Welcome to your nightly adult entertainment here at the Guardian, your nightly radio show here on live on YouTube. And I am your humble host, Armalite. And tonight's episode is number 67, the community night. Now I'm gonna, well, first off, before I really get into it, do me a quick favor and show that like and sub buttons, a little bit of love. Like we're trying to get to 500 subscribers here on this channel, and I need your help to help me get me there. And the biggest reason is because I gotta have at least 500 subscribers so I can start doing community stuff. So let's go for that, and then let's just go on a journey together. I mean, come on, we're here for a good time, you know. And of course, we all know you're here for my beautiful face. So give me just a second while I do this, do a little double check. Hopefully everything is looking good. Everything's looking sharp. Hell yeah, let's do it. All right, let me I'm gonna actually swap off that. And of course, we're going to be going into Bungie.net. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to here. Set this up. Boom. Hell yeah. Our end begins. Dun dun dun. Okay. So of course today was the TWAB, and to be honest, I'll let those the better men and women, or whatever it is that people identify themselves these days, I'll let them do it. I almost said allow. I will allow you to do the TWABs for me so I don't have to. But sometimes I might actually go over the TWABs, but really it's not going to be really until like there's like I actually start gaining an audience, and where we can actually sit here and actually hold a conversation about each of the new things that are going to be coming out. So for now, I think Thursdays will make a really good like community night, especially right now since we got stuff about Lightfall and all that good stuff, and we can actually see what some of the things that people are discussing. Let's see. Hopefully it'll just pop me right in. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I like to see, baby. Yeah, we're gonna go to the forums. And today, yeah, all trending, sure. Okay. A missed opportunity not having a pirate sword. I mean, he ain't lying, no. Or she. I don't know. Okay. Bungo, please buff Chaos Reach. Isn't Chaos Reach like crazy good right now? Or no? Let's see. Can't do it anymore. All right, we're gonna farm you for a second. So let's see. Oh, this ain't much. It just basically says seasonal activities and story stuff, but I'm done with the pinnacle grind. It's stale and not worth the effort. Cheers. Later. I mean, that's all I gotta say about somebody like that. You know, people will just want to come in and be little naysayers and little negative Nancy's and all this other bullshit, and it's like, bro, please, you know, get out of here with that negativity. You don't need that shit around here. If you don't want to play the damn game, don't play the goddamn game. All right, here's one of my things, and I think I'm going to really start to embrace, is not only when it comes to certain folks that are within the community who talk about, like, I'm done, I'm out of here, cheers, see you next week, you know, all this other bullshit. But whenever you see like streamers and other content creators that, yeah, I'm sure, like, okay, I get it. If you get like burnt out and you want to explore other avenues, sure, go for it. I ain't gonna stop you. And nobody's gonna stop you. And I hope for the best. However, there are those that are within our community that tend to, that they just like, oh well, I hate, this is why I hate Destiny 2. It's like, okay, tell us about it. And then 2 hours later, it's like, really? That was just a long, drug out, scripted bullshit that you put together just so you could tell everybody how much that you're just frustrated with Destiny because it's not going in the direction that you see fit? Okay, later. Especially those that are much bigger in the streaming community. You know, the way I see it, it's like, yo, if you're done, you want to move, you know, step aside and get out the way, I got you. All right, I'll take up the mantle. You know, just put down the torch, I'll pick it up. It's cool. Just put it down on the floor and I'll come get it. I got you. Okay, that's all that matters. Okay, so I think it would be good. Be like, yo, make some room for other people to come in, right? I mean, if it's that bad and you're just done with it, shit, go for it. See if this will actually pop up. Ew, it won't do it. Of course. Actually, I could do this. I'll cheat. Yeah, cheat. I'll cheat. Actually, this is what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and go to this. Swap to this scene instead. All right, and allow me. I want to put a poll. What would actually make a really good poll? I had a couple ideas. I think the last one I did, it was last night. I did a poll. It was like, oh, only, it was something to the effect of, oh, are you excited for Lightfall? You know, something simple, you know. Or no. It was, are you enjoying Season of the Plunder or something like that? Sure. See, this is what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to do polls and giggity. I want to be able to do polls, but I don't want to just be subjugated, like only like in this little box, you know, where I can only do them in my live chats. You know, it'd be kind of cool if I could start doing community polls, you know, and start really bringing people in, roping them into the live streams and really getting the conversation going, right? Get the people going. Okay, so I say, oh, what should, well, tonight is it's kind of a little bit of focus on Lightfall, just a little bit. We might actually end up going to like streams or something like that, or not streams, but other videos. Hell, I might even pick up where I left off the last time. And there was actually another video that I wouldn't mind watching. There was some really good talking points. But I guess for tonight, it's like kind of Lightfall based. So, okay, I got an idea. Hang on. Okay, so this is going to be mainly for only those that hasn't done it yet, you know. So those that are looking to purchase or pre-order Lightfall. So just, I mean, yes, no. Ask the community. Dun dun dun. Now, if you've already pre-ordered, this doesn't apply to you. Okay, nobody asked you for your opinion. This is only for those who haven't. I know I'm really looking forward to it. I really hope that I can get a chance to be able to purchase Lightfall myself, but you know, it is what it is. So I am going to see if I can make this work right quick. Let me try to, I think I should be able to set up my own dock. Okay, so I'm going to paste this. And I'm just going to put chat apply. There we go. Now we're cooking with chicken fucking grease. Hell yeah. Close. Hell yeah. Let's see. Sign into chat. Really? Okay, hang on a second. Let me do this real quick. There it is. Oh, no. I got like all kinds of shit here. Not now. Just sign me in, dummy. What the hell? Okay, that's not what I wanted. Oh God. What? Okay, that was really weird. Okay, we're just going to skip that. Okay. I had it set up and then I don't know. I'll just leave it up over here. Hang on. Let me redo that. Okay. Copy. I'll tell you what, this whole streaming thing is really odd sometimes. Okay, so we're gonna go to docs. Oh, I know, it's me. Chill. Shit. Okay. Post this. Okay, let's see what this does. There we go. Yeah, we'll just leave that there. I don't know. That was weird. Like for real, that was weird. Okay. Well, that was fucking annoying. Okay. But that's all good. That's all good. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and swap back over here. We're going to go back to the GTR. And we're going to put this on. Oh. Oh, here we go. Let's view the entire thing. I'm gonna let the narrator read for me. Hang on.
Lightfall doesn't have to be this expensive. I'm not gonna pretend to know how much money Bungie is making, but it can't be low to the point where it's justified to increase the DLC pricing by a whole 25%. I think Bungie shouldn't have done this. English.
Okay, let's talk about that just a little bit. So, this person has claimed that Bungie has increased their prices up 25% because of, inflation. Which that is a whole nother topic. But, however, let's discuss this because I hear this a lot. So, if you really, okay, so right now, if I go into Destiny, there is an icon on the map that shows that you can pre-order the Lightfall expansion. And the price point is $99.99. Okay. Now that includes the DLC, 4 fucking seasons, and then I believe most likely other stuff. Okay, it's not just that. Okay, it's not just Bungie is selling you Lightfall alone. They're only putting out pre-orders for like the deluxe edition. Okay, yes, it's $99 if you want the goods. If you can't afford it, don't buy it. Okay, I don't understand why. I mean, I get it, it's your enjoyment, but if money is really that much of a problem to the point where you're struggling to make sense of why a DLC is priced so high like this, this is only stating that it's only the DLC. Lightfall alone is not going to be $99.99 on the PlayStation. So and that's for like everything for an entire year, for all year. Okay, and here's another thing, I wouldn't be surprised if this same person also plays probably like Final Fantasy 14, that you just spend like almost $200 per year because it's what, $15 per month. So you do the math. Okay, it's $180-ish every year. So almost $200 you're going to be spending on that game versus Destiny. You spend $100. I mean, I'm saving money over here, but at the same time, it's an entire year of content. It's a one-time pay. You're good for the entire year. Now, granted, here's another thing that we have also experienced when it came to Witch Queen. Witch Queen came out, did the same thing. I think the only difference I seen, it was like, I think it's like $10 more than what it was for the Witch Queen. And that was the Witch Queen and the 4 expansions, or the 4 seasons, and and you also got the 30th anniversary. So it was like $80 or it was like $90. So now it's like $10 more. So it's just a little bit higher, which shit's going to get expensive. I mean, prices are going to go up, especially when the market is what is driving that price. It's not like an individual, it's the price within the marketplace. So if there's a demand for something and people are willing to pay, unfortunately, that's what people are going to pay. Now, if you don't want to spend $100, because a lot of people don't, and there's a lot of people that are like, I don't want to spend $100, especially if I don't know what's going on. I don't want to blindly pay $100. That's fine. You can actually wait until 2 weeks. Assuming that it's going to be the exact same way as Witch Queen was, you can wait 2 weeks after the Lightfall drops. You can actually purchase just the Lightfall edition itself. No expand, none of the seasons. You could actually purchase each season alone. Now, people could say, "Oh, but Arma, if I do that, I'm going to be 2 weeks behind with my buddies." Well, I'm sorry, man. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Okay, I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. The way it's life. If you can't afford to play games, don't play games. Don't play the free to play games. You know, find some other kind of way to entertain yourself. There are other ways. I get it. I understand. Money's tight. I get it. I know what it's like. I've been eating ramen noodles for the past 2 fucking nights. I understand. But I still love playing the game, and I still want to support the game, but only when I have the means necessary. That's it. I can't just go spending $100 on the game whenever I have kids to feed. So it's all about priorities. Get your shit together. Okay? Now I'm actually going to let this person reiterate probably what I just said.
How is it that people don't bat an eye when they are spending for other sources of entertainment, and yet, when it comes to video games, all hell breaks loose? Like, I went to a Metallica concert and it was like $150 for 3 hours or so. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely gave Bungie blam when they did the Solstice card thing. That was just greedy. But $100 for an annual access seems fine. Even if we play each season for 2 weeks each, that's 8 weeks plus expansion campaign worth of fun, which pales in comparison to, let's say, watching just 8 movies in the
theater. Okay, so yeah, like the Solstice card thing, it was, I mean, yeah, I paid for it, but it was just for extra cosmetics. I mean, it wasn't like you're gaining any kind of extra progression. You know, you just got these extra shit. I mean, that was about it. It wasn't nothing really any special, but at the same, and it was like $10. I mean, come on. And the season and the whole event was free regardless. You know, people, and you got to understand, Bungie is they are a business. They are in the business of making money, separating you from your dollars. That is the point of a business. It goes for any business. And yes, shit's getting higher. Okay. And people are like, well, it's just a video game. It's all digital. It's like, you don't understand. Shit's getting higher. You got people that you got to pay. You gotta pay them. You gotta pay your employees. Shit's getting more expensive. Materials getting a little more expensive. So yeah, video games are going to go up along with the inflation. So there you go. Bungie has priced me out of the game. It really sucks. $125.99 in Canada. Witch Queen I thought was insane at only $100. Problem is, they have DestinyTracker.com players, 850 employees, and other costs to cover. Let's call it what it is. A player logins decreased steadily since Warmine. Notice every DLC price goes up. Fact is, Bungie's logins are pathetic for a game this size, but you have to ask yourself if it is worth it for you. Will you buy it or skip it? I mean, got a point, right? I mean, but at the same time, looking back, like steadily decreasing since Warmind, I'm not sure. Is that like overall, or is that just Steam numbers? Like, because I seen that one fool, he posted a video talking about, well, look at Steam and the login activities on Steam are declining, and there's Destiny is dying. Oh my fucking god, bro. You're only looking at Steam, and you're only looking at a small little fucking snippet of time. You're not looking at the bigger picture. You know, it's like one of those people that takes some little bitty and try to make a fucking mountain out of it. Okay? It's not that serious. Okay? Now, you also have to look. It's whenever you only put, like, you only show, like, oh, well, a week after DLC drops. It's like, I think that's what it was. It was like a week, and it was declining more and more and more, but it shows no spikes or anything out of the rest of the year. It was just like that 1 week out of an entire year when the DLCs dropped. Oh, well, look at the numbers. They're declining. I highly doubt that. And another thing, it was only Steam charts that were showing that. You're not taking into consideration that during that decline, a lot of people were actually switching from PC to console. Console is the biggest driver of Destiny, both Xbox and PlayStation when it comes to PC. Not very many people play Destiny on PC. I mean, there's still a big community of players, but there's not as many. So now, it's $100 for me, and that breaks down to $8.33 a month for all new content. That's absurdly cheap, not expensive. Thank you. It's an entire fucking year. You're not talking about like it's only okay. You're talking about an entire year of content. It's not $100 for the, like, okay, it's not $100 for an expansion that you're only going to play for three months, and then there's nothing for the entire year. So you got content drought, like what we experienced in earlier years of Destiny 2. So now you're actually gaining more value. It's actually pretty fucking good if you boil it down. But the same people that are complaining about $100 per year, they're the same one, probably the same ones that are spending like $200 on another game per year, if not more. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna let this play out as well. Let's read aloud.
Dude, you already know, but you need to notice. Every prices, expenses, cost of living out there is all-time high. So, from my point of view, we all need funding for the passion that we put in. Imagine you're in their shoes. Their living expenses, their hours of dedication. You work so hard to bring in excitement to your fans out there. So you put the fair price for your masterpiece that everyone will enjoy, and helping you and your teammates get funded for the next upcoming project. You need money to do that. So, support them. Winky face.
Exactly. And Lone Wolf, that is a very good point. A lot of people who talk about That's another thing. It's not just people that complain about prices. People are going to complain about prices. If this game was like $30-$40, people would still bitch and whine about it. There's still going to be somebody. So it's cool. You know, I think most of this guy's just like farming for, you know, reactions. And for some fucking reason. But that's okay because we're farming him back. And I'm actually going to upvote all these. Let's upvote these. Okay. But yeah, one of the things that I've also noticed is when it comes to, you know, people who, especially those who like over criticize about a game, is most of those people, it's like, bro, like you don't even know how to build a video game, but you want to sit here because I play a video game. Like I've been playing video games for like 30 years, so I know what I'm talking about. I know how to manage video games. I am an expert. Listen to me. I used to go to these game comms like every year and host at the events. I know what I'm talking about. Sure. Yeah. Hang on, let me adjust my lighting here. So, yeah. We got that. And I'm actually gonna, looking like I'm going in a little bit into the red tonight. That's odd. I'm not buying into this game anymore. I made that decision last season. I'll run out what I paid for and move on to something else. Bye, Felicia. I mean, is that the reaction that you're looking for? I don't know. Oh, this is gonna be good. Let's do this.
Bungie is just a greedy business that most of you will just have to accept. Greed is the new model. You know, max profit, minimal effort. It's a shame they are not the company they used to be that created quality content that was worth the price. The Bungie today creates mediocre content at best, with 90% of it recycled that I don't even have to buy it to know what they will offer. That isn't much at all. I already know what most of the content will be that will last about 2 weeks top, and it will be right back to the lame grind this game has been since Activision left.
Not exactly, because they actually have content drip now. So like basically every week for what, 10 weeks out of the season, just like 10 to 12 weeks out of the season, there's something new to come into, you know, to progress the story. And you know, you got your decent grinds, you know, new raids like what we're getting here. The what is it, tomorrow for King's Fall? Hell yeah. But yeah, I mean, this obviously is a person that understands business and understands how a gaming company should operate. This is the authority. Thank you, The Shadow. Thank you for your wisdom. Please. Not to mention the pay-to-win exotic auto rifle that is way overpowered, and of course the only way to get it is with money. Okay, they did disable it, so as far as I know. So yeah, broken. Nah. The pay to win, nah, that's subjective, I'm sure. Tough choice. That money could go towards a new mermaid tail. May wait for the price to drop in a few months. Okay, I'm happy it's that high. I don't like to mingle with the peasants. Amen. I don't like that answer. Fluffy bunny feet, you made me laugh. I appreciate that. I hate to be that guy, but that's what inflation is. That being said, I'm not a fan of price hikes either. This is not a fucking price hike. I'm sorry, people. This is not a fucking price hike. You know, we're supposed to be sitting here talking about Lightfall, and everybody, like, I mean, I guess this is technically the discussion of Lightfall, but it's like we're sitting here talking about, you know, the expenses of Lightfall. I guess I'll just have to change my title. Let's go.
Sounds like you don't have a job or you're too young to understand economics. It's simple. The cost of everything goes up. Goods, wages/labor, electricity, water, gas, oil, etc. The price is passed on to the consumer, aka us, the players. I have no problem paying for the increase. Doesn't matter to me at all, it's $20. If $20 is going to make or break you, you shouldn't even be playing video games, and I recommend you try to stabilize your economic situation.
Agreed. I mean, I get it, you know, people fall in hard times, you know, and it sucks. It doesn't feel like it gets you anywhere, and I understand that. And, you know, but when it comes to things as simple as this, I mean, if you can't pay for it, man, you can't pay for it. I mean, that's really all that it boils down to. So, I mean, yeah, it seems like it's, you know, crazy amount, but really, if you really think about it, you get an entire year, you know. And what's there to say? You don't have to pay for it right here, right now, you know. Wait till tax season, you know, you get that tax money. And if you ain't got no bills that you gotta pay, you already got your bills paid and all that good shit, go ahead and start putting that money into Destiny if that's what you choose to wish. But who knows? And as far as we know, this person has probably already bought the expansion. As far as we know, he spent the $100, and now he's probably just like, man, I shouldn't have spent that $100. I get whatever. Remember all the content we got with Taken King, and the most expensive edition came with the exclusive emotes and cosmetics, and it was only $39.99. Ladies and fucking gentlemen, the Taken King came with exotics and exotic emotes and cosmetics, right? It was only $39.99. Fucking own, mic drop, game over. That's all I gotta say. We're out, okay? That's it. Okay, regardless, it doesn't matter that, you know, the Taken King came out years of fucking ago. It came out so long ago. Like, are you kidding me? How much was a gallon of milk back in that time when it was only $39.99? Okay, I'm probably reacting to this, but I'm telling you, if it is reading the way I think it's reading, it's like, oh my freaking god. It came, you got the Taken King, and it came with some emotes and some cosmetics. Now you're going to pay for Lightfall, and it's $100, and you're getting the expansion, which is most likely much larger than the Taken King when it comes to content volume. And then you're also going to get 4 seasons, and you're getting cosmetics and emotes for $100 for an entire year of content. Oh my god. So anyways, I'm pretty sure, I don't know how to really take this, but I think it's kind of funny. Yeah, the price point isn't that bad when you break it down monthly. Sure. And let's see. Petrol and diesel prices have nearly doubled in the last year. Should Bungie use that as an example of how to price expansions year by year? I don't know. That's less than $10 a month for a year of new content. I'd say it's definitely affordable and very fair. Of course, it is for an entire year. You're not talking about, $100. Boom, you gotta. It's not like $100 and you're only going to get like enough content for like 3 months. I mean, come on. It's an entire year of content, extra stuff. Let it go. It's on sale for PC for the deluxe around $80 today via Steam code. There you go. You can get it for like $80. And I'm sure they're going to have sales on it all the way up till February. I can't fucking tell it. It's the same price every expansion has been since Taken King. When you take it into inflation, yes, it is. But you're getting more. Back then, all you got was the Taken King and some cosmetics and some emotes, and that was it. You got the Taken King. Once you were done with the Taken King story, that was it. You're back to doing like the basic stuff. You didn't have a seasonal content that was giving you new shit, new weapons to chase. Now we got crafting, which I really hope Bungie just grant my wish. Okay, make it so that crafting can be good. Okay, really looking forward to it. Okay, so read it.
$100 Lightfall with the raid, $40 exotic weapon, ornament, and catalyst, new exotic sparrow, exotic ghost, -2 dungeons, with season 21 and 23, $20, season passes from 20 to 23, includes Rahol's secret stashes, 1 stash per season, $40, Suanzabu.
So sounds about right. Okay. Let's just boil it down. If you're going to complain about the $100, I mean, either you're just trying to get a reaction out of people, or maybe you should, maybe not be spending the $100 and this is like one of those things you'll have to miss out. I mean, that's all I can really say about that. So let's see. Okay, here we go. This is a nice chunk.
Maybe, just maybe there are costs increases that are not being passed on to us to enable them to keep the price the same. I run a small business and I have tried to do that, but with the cost of energy here in the UK, and my supplies going up in price too, but I am genuinely looking at shutting down in the new year for a bit. It's that bad. And I have 3 employees relying on me to support their families. That is causing me some sleepless nights. I have a friend who has just shut down his fish and chip shop as it is now uneconomical due to energy and supply costs. He was on the phone to me in tears last night. If small businesses are feeling it, Bungie will too. I had loaded my PSN account a while back.
Alright. I mean, yeah, it's put on public, but Nimrod, I really hope for the best. I mean, that does suck. Shit. I feel for you. But you make a good point. You make a really good point. Side note, the deluxe edition still includes the dungeon pass, right? Yes, it does. Maybe if you just check out the loading or the screen, whenever the icon on the map, when you go to all the different destinations, it actually shows you everything that you get, and one of them is the dungeon. Hell yeah. Okay. Do, 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 do. Okay, I think that this is going to really like start repeating itself. You know, you're going to have those people that are complaining and back and forth, all that crap. It's just going to be repetitive at this point. So yeah, there you go. This person basically just farmed everybody, but that's okay because we farmed you right back. We got King's Fall. Plunder weapons look and feel great. Love the scopes on them. Good job, Bungo. Hell yeah. Thunderclap melee is bugged. Okay, so basically that is it. That was basically everything right there. So at least when it came to that. Okay, so if I want to come here, go here. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's go. I'm thinking about. Okay. I know we were watching. Let's go to videos. I'm gonna actually pause the music right quick. Okay. So basically it's the whole plunder thing, but there was some more commentary here at the end and discussions. Let's see. That's the post show. There we go.
Hey Guardians, and welcome to the Destiny 2 Showcase post-show. Oh, I hope you're having as much of a good time as we are, because it is so good to finally share all the things the teams have been working on so hard behind the scenes. We've got Arc 3.0, we've got Space Pirates, we finally have Drifters saying more than 2 words. It's a beautiful thing, and we've got some really cool stuff lined up. Before we get to that, I want to say what a pleasure it is to welcome to the stage the one, the only, D-Flawless.
Hey,
how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great.
Yes.
Thanks for having me. It's such a blast to be here. Like you said, we got Pirates, we got Arc 3.0, we got Light. We got so much stuff to talk about. I can't wait to dive into it and just go over everything.
Go ahead and give us your best Drifter impression. Go ahead.
Pirates.
Pirates. I love it. I love it. It's going to be great. We've got some deep dives with some of the developers that are responsible for the beautiful world of Destiny. We've also got a live gameplay stream later on with some of the team as well, which is going to be a good time.
It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be fun.
Hopefully nothing crazy happens.
No, we love crazy here. We're Bungie. Come on,
Okay.
let's go.
Well, never mind.
But speaking of deep dives, you actually have something coming up, right?
I do.
What you got?
I got some members of the dev team here with me, and we're gonna be talking about some of the new stuff that's coming to Destiny 2. What's going on, y'all?
I think this is maybe I should save this. I think I want to save this that way we can kind of discuss, because I think this is actually pretty lengthy as well, where they actually sit and talk. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Okay, it looks like majority of that's like the other half of that stream. Yeah, I definitely want to kind of hold on to this. So because we're like already damn near an hour into the stream, and I know this stream is not going to get all that much love, but hey, we're talking about content, right? Just need that content. Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and save that for another stream where we could probably discuss a lot of the things that people are going talk about. And yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So regardless, I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down for the night. And definitely was a more of like off the top because I was getting everything set up, trying to figure out what it is that I wanted to talk about, and ended up just being like, I don't know. I had nothing. Like, I didn't want to talk about the TWAB. Most of the TWAB was basically about King's Fall. I'm not going to even be able to participate in that because I'll be at work. But good luck to everybody that does decide to participate in that event for tomorrow. Wish you all the best of luck to be in raids first and all that good stuff and get that sweet, sweet loot. But anyways, tomorrow will be Friday. Maybe do maybe do the stream. I don't know. I know there was a bunch of talking points that especially Deflawless like asks those questions, and maybe we can actually kind of bounce off those questions, and hopefully maybe we'll get some people in the stream tomorrow night. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and until I see you Guardians again,